My mother-in-law said, "You'll never be good enough for my son," so I let her watch me sign the divorce papers he begged me not to file. The first time Veronica said it, I was 22, standing in her marble kitchen wearing my clearance rack dress. She looked me up and down like I was something stuck to her shoe. "Girls like you trap boys like Damien," she said, adjusting her tennis bracelet. "But you'll never be good enough for my son." I should have left then. Instead, I married him 6 months later. Veronica wore white to my wedding and sobbed through the vows like someone had died. At the reception, she pulled Damien aside 3 times. Each time he came back looking more tense. "She's just protective," he'd say. "She'll come around." She never did. For 5 years, I endured weekly dinners where Veronica critiqued everything. My cooking, my clothes, my job as a middle school teacher. When I got pregnant, she suggested I get a nanny because someone of quality should raise her grandchild. When I miscarried, she told Damien it was probably for the best given my genetics. He never defended me, not once. "That's just how she is," became his mantra. The breaking point came on our 5th anniversary. I'd planned a quiet dinner at home. Damien called at 6 p.m. He was taking his mother to the hospital. She'd had a panic attack because we hadn't visited in 2 weeks. At the ER, I found Veronica sitting up in bed, perfectly fine, eating Jell-O. When she saw me, she smiled. "Oh good, you're here. Damien was just telling me how you've been difficult lately." Something inside me cracked. I looked at my husband, this man who'd promised to forsake all others. He couldn't even meet my eyes. That night, I hired a lawyer. Damien was blindsided when I filed. He showed up at my new apartment with flowers and tears. "We can fix this," he begged. "I'll set boundaries with Mom, I swear." "You've had 5 years to do that," I said. "I'm done." He called 47 times that week. His voicemails progressed from apologetic to angry to desperate. Veronica left messages too, calling me selfish and cruel for abandoning her son during a difficult time. 2 months later, we had our mediation appointment. Damien arrived with his lawyer and his mother. She wore black, like she was attending a funeral. My lawyer raised an eyebrow but said nothing. Throughout the meeting, Damien kept trying to catch my eye, mouthing "please" across the table. Veronica sat rigid, her face twisted in contempt. When it came time to sign the final papers, Damien's hand shook. "Don't do this," he whispered. "I love you." I looked at Veronica, then back at him. "Your mother was right," I said, picking up the pen. "I was never good enough for you." I signed my name clearly, slowly, while Veronica watched, her expression shifting from triumph to confusion. "I deserved someone who'd choose me over his mother," I continued. "Someone who'd defend me, protect me, put me first." Damien sat frozen, papers unsigned in front of him. "Sign them," I said, "or I'll drag this out for years." He signed. As I stood to leave, Veronica grabbed my arm. "You'll regret this," she hissed. "You're nothing without him." I smiled for the first time in months. Watch me. 3 years later, I married Theo, a man who told his interfering aunt exactly once that disrespecting me meant losing him. She apologized within an hour. Last month, my sister sent me a Facebook screenshot. Damien had gotten engaged to a woman Veronica had chosen, a lawyer from her country club. The comments were full of congratulations, but I noticed Damien's smile didn't reach his eyes. Some prisons have diamond rings.